Janeway with a great jump on the start. Looking over, leaving the door open for Cardi Wolf. He'll have none of that. Janeway going to get the whole shot. Cardi into second.
I got to say, that was pretty funny, Brian. Janeway one-handed looking right at Cardi, pulling his hand out saying, come on, let's go, buddy. What you got now? I'm going to hold my line, and I'm still going to beat you.
Yeah, Janeway got a stiff talking to last night from the boss man about holding his line, did a little rubbing his racing going to the first turn with Norm Yee. Could have been a catastrophic yard sale, but they were able to ride it out. Of course, race was red flagged and then re-racked and restacked, but
wow.
They come around.
Take a look at Jack Arluck.
Up as Janeway getting the black flag. Not really sure what happened.
All right, out front, blistering this track, Denny Janeway, Doug Cardi Wolf. And you know, Ryan, I was going to make a comment. While Janeway went to the inside split, Cardi went to the outside, and Tomsky followed him, which was a mistake because if he would have pulled the other line and followed Janeway, he would have came out on top. But Jack Arluck made a position because of that mistake. So out in third place, Jack Arluck. On the number 116 with no sponsors out of San Jose.
Sponsor free.
Sponsor free.
So the call from the tower is Cardi Wolf has got the lead. Janeway getting the black flag. So the call from the tower is Janeway getting called for not holding his line going into the first turn. That's going to relegate him back to last. That puts Cardi Wolf in the lead. That'll move everybody up one position.
Fast stand on deck. All fast stands.
That would be Zernick, Trogner, Austin, Roberts, and Dixon to the line. Race number 4.
All right, so your first place rider right now as of what? Oh, I see Jack Arluck out there, Doug Cardi Wolf. Oh, wow, Tomsky got passed by Norm. Kansas City update, Jim. 20 for Kansas City, 20 points to 17. Kansas City still up by 3, and there is 12 minutes and 40 seconds of the fourth quarter. I thought I was. I'm the one that told you.
The Browns have the ball, and they're driving.
All right, white flag's out. What a great ride for Jack Arluck out there in third place right now.
Nice to see Jack up there at the front.
Oh, yeah.
He certainly put in the time, Jason. Hey, I just want to throw out a quick shout-out for anyone out there that might have an ice-cold energy drink. There is a desperate need for those at the announcing booth.
Yeah, not me.
As the checkered flag comes out for Cardi, giving that mustache salute. The 116 coming by in second.
I just wonder, can we keep that going next year? Or does that morph into meaning something else more sinister? We'll have to see. The mustache salute. It's DJSA worldwide.
I see Slammin' Sam's made an appearance on the Ustream live feed. Say hello to Slammin' Sam today.
Sammy, my mammy, what going on? We're missing you. Are you driving the vet right now? You shouldn't be doing that and be on the internet at the same time. No. Race number four. Fast Stand Pro-Am GP. Jeremy Dixon, Ian Roberts, Brock Austin, Pete Zernick, and if he's awake, Jeff Trogner to the line. Is he still here? Yeah, that's his rig, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't see him down there in the line. Maybe he's still shaking the cobwebs off from last night. That was the call. Brenda Chambers giving us the information that Trogner definitely not going to race today. Going to kick back and spectate from the lawn chair.
That's going to give us 4 riders on the line in these Fast Stand Pro-Am GP. These are the fastest stand-up machines you're going to see out here on the water today. We've got a Hydrospace, which is a 4-stroke turbocharged machine against 3 Kawasaki SXRs with transplanted 1100cc sit-down engines in them.
That's all good, but my question, the main question that we're thinking is, can the entire class throw down the mustache as they come around every lap? That's what I'm wondering.
I see Roberts looking there shaking his head. We know he can do it.
Yeah, Brock's like, slam dunk, Hydrospace, one-handed, got it handled. B-Rock. Too funny. I'm going to be...
taking a little break in the action here real quick to discuss the finishing order of the last race, letting the water calm down. Of course, Team Orange in position out there. Want to say again a big thanks to Team Orange out there in the water, keeping everybody safe. Mavs manning the camera over here. Got the Ustream live internet feed going on. He's running the camera. We got live streaming audio and video of today's racing. All right, this just in from the tower. Danny Janeway, if you're listening, you are the winner of that moto that was ruled a clean start. So you did take first. That'll put Doug Carty-Wolf in second. I believe the 116 was third. So after further review and discussion, it was clean. Janeway taking the win.
Fast stand, Pro MGP, raring to go. And whoa! Pete Zernick throwing the nose out there. B-Rock tight to the inside, sweeping the outside. Looks like it's going to be a Zernick trip. First time around. Who's doing the sweep, Ian Roberts? Ian way outside, cannot see a thing. Gotta love these two going at it.
Oh yeah, always good to see those two going at it. Inside, outside, here we go. Looked like Ian took the inside, so he got the nice clean water. Unfortunately, the safety vote made it a little choppy for Zernick.
Yeah, Zernick, he actually threw it in there a little late, was a little hesitant. Ian committed early and was able to pull out with the lead. So it's Roberts, Zernick, Austin,
Dixon.
And Dixon.
Hey, you know what? I got to put my hat off to Jeremy Dixon. Look at, he's holding pace today.
I know, and after all that he drank last night.
Jeremy Dixon's been riding really good more and more towards the end of the season, so got to give him a prop.
Did the air gun come out last night, by the way? I'm thinking that could work this afternoon, Jason. Far left-hand side of the course, your leader, Ian Roberts, throwing down the smooth lines. Gotta love it. Roberts taking the outside split, as does Zernick. Here comes B-Rock on the inside, throwing that hydrospace around town. Crazy difference in sound as they come by. Start finish. Whoa. Check it out, they're coming through. Roberts stretching his lead. Ian Roberts throwing it down here. Pete Zernick strong off the start. Solid second position. B-Rock behind. But these three are spread out, turning it into a freight train. Race number 5, race 5. Our 800 novices to the line. Race 5, 800 novice to the line. Eric Stegman, Jody Evans, Ethan Templeton, Chuck Evans, Austin Carmouche, Will Doer, BB Carmouche, Dylan Alexander, and Matthew Rawlings, all to the line, please. .108.54 for your leader. Fastest lap of the day so far. Don't you just love the sound of these machines? I'm telling you. These triple cylinders, and then Bach coming by with the Ford just going, whoa, whoa. Roberts on the inside. Zernick on the triple. Wow, just heard Pete Zernick riding with a hernia. And I think a lobotomy, or was that a bottle in front of me? I'm not sure.
Might be a little bit of both by later on this afternoon. He's got to be in pain, Kurt.
I'm telling you. Did he get that from lifting his new son or what? What's up with that? Jeremy Dixon coming by. Oh, really? For jet effect on the tote. Is he going to get it surgery after today? End of the season? Yep. Stuff that stuff back in there. Race number 5 to the line. 800 novice stand. You guys are up next. White flag is out. Final lap. Pete Zernick making the turn. Coming back at you. Zernick going with the extra power to weight problem there. Throwing that down. Got that hernia. Dragging him down. Brian Boel, what up?
I tell you what, Kurt, it's pretty impressive to see, like I've said all along, these two guys especially out front. You know, actually all three of them, Austin, Zernick, and Ian Roberts, have just continued to impress me watching these kids get faster and faster every year. All three of them racing the pro class at the World Finals, top 10 finishes. I mean, this is what it's all about. This is the pace, like I've said before. This is the pace it takes to run the pro class. So you've got guys in your own backyard, pro caliber riders, putting it on a show out here today on these fast stand GPs.
And the very same boats that were raced in the World Finals last week, this is the stuff.
Absolutely. I know that all three of them, Brock Austin, I do believe, has detuned his boat a little bit. This is probably his limited, but both Ian and Pete are on the same boats they competed with at the World Finals, so good to see that not only can they be fast, but somewhat reliable as well.
Throwing the salute out. It'll never get old, Jim.
Zernick coming by, Austin coming by as we wait for Dixon to make his way around.
Race number 5, novice stands, coming up next.
That'll be Eric Stegman, Jody Evans, Ethan Templeton, Chuck Evans, Austin Carmouche, Will Doer, BB Carmouche, Dylan Alexander, and Matthew Rawlings to the line. 800 novice stand. That means race number 6, 550 and 750 open stands. You guys should be out warming up and staging. You'll be on the line next. 550s and 750 open stands, race 6 to staging.
5 laps is the call from the tower for these 800 novice stands. Card in the air, got him fired up down here. Great start by BB Carmouche on that inside pole position. Great hole shot. Looks like Templeton going to settle into second, see if we continue the battle from last night. Evans up to third. Looks like Dylan Alexander's made his way into third as they take this separate splits. Ethan Templeton decided to go to the outside split. Carmouche to the rougher, tighter inside split. Going to be interesting to see how they come around. Here we go again as Templeton's got a charge on the outside. Carmouche drag racing's got to not give him an inch on the inside as they head into that yellow on the far side of the track. Inside-outside move. Carmouche able to hold him off this far.
This battle raging from last night through this morning, and I'll tell you what, Dylan Alexander, beautiful sweeping move over on the far side of the track to move up into that third place position.
And we do have a rider down on the far side of the track, yellow flag out, all the riders heeding the call. Safety orange over there taking him back to the boat. Can't make out the number from here.
Yeah, that boat went that may be a record, right?
No change out front. BB Carmouche opening up her lead on Templeton in second. Alexander still putting on a charge in third. This time they chose to split the split again. Carmouche to the outside, Templeton to the inside. Gonna be another drag race, I can call it from here. Templeton may have the advantage, but BB keeping it hooked up has got the top speed to shut the door as they make that right-hand corner once again. They're side by side, bar to bar over on the left-hand side of the track. Carmouche shutting the door and Templeton doing everything he can to try to get around her on the outside.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Ethan and BB and Dylan are going at it for that top place position. Dylan just sitting back, waiting for the mistake to happen. I don't think it's going to happen to give him any gains.
Jason, Brian, I noticed a difference in the motos here. I'm thinking Ethan Templeton heard from Jim Lambert last night. There were a couple opportunities in this last lap for him to stuff in there in a less than a one ski rule and did not do it. So nice to see some
friendly competition. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And Ethan being a little fresher, I know some of these riders.
Just did.
As they split the split course one more time. Still going to be side by side as they come out of the split, I can tell from here, Kurt.
Oh, BB's got position right here and a smooth drive onto the front straightaway. But here comes Templeton with some speed.
Rider down that looks like one of the Evans out there. And I don't know if anybody noticed, but Dylan Alexander, he's back away from the top two a little bit because he went down on the back straightaway. So he was over here on the left. So both Ethan out there, having listened to Tuner's Den, his dad, Janeway, and he's looks like he's starting to relax, settle in, and try not to push it too bad. So good. He's out there listening
Yeah, sometimes, you have to slow down a little bit to learn how to be fast, and I think that's a classic example right here. But definitely improved rider, showing some speed. Him being a little bit fresher, BB having run a moto about 3 motos ago, so probably endurance is going to be a factor here towards the end of this moto. He's definitely keeping the pressure on as we're going to have a lapped rider coming around. She chose to smartly go to the inside split. Templeton to the outside is going to have that lapped rider to contend with.
Well, let's see if Eric Stegman's going to let him go. BB better hit the gas. Ethan out. Oh, Ethan out there just blastering it. Here they go.
One more time, it's a drag race as they come down the front straightaway. BB still able to have that advantage over Templeton. That was a class move, putting a smile on the big man's face right here.
BB left him the inside line to that red buoy as she's supposed to. But yeah, once again out in front, BB and Ethan are going at it.
Putting on a show in this 850 class.
All right, from the big man, Jim Lambert, because BB and Ethan have been out there doing what they were asked to do according to the DJSA rules. When these two come around for this checkered flag, ladies and gentlemen, please give them a round of applause. Ethan and BB sticking it out. Wow, here we go. Looks like Ethan might get her. Oh, wow.
Oh, Carmouche able to take him as they split that split one more time. Put your hands together. That was a great, clean race today. These two putting on a show, battling the whole race long. That's what we want to see. That's what it's all about. Some clean racing, some high fives over
look
here.
at that. Where's a picture for that?
That's what I like to see. Truly a great race.
Yeah, and the sportsmanship that you just saw down there on the beach, Brian, is class act.
Absolutely.
No hard feelings between the two. I see the other Austin.
Other Carmouche coming around Austin. All right, up next we've got the 550s and the 750 open stand-ups coming into the line.
I see the 812 of Happy coming through the checker. Happy, happy, happy.
He's got the mustache pointing at Jim. Will Dewar coming by. Looks like Evans coming around the split. Evans and Evans. Looks like Jody's in front of Chuck this time, Jason.
Yeah, it was Chuck that went down. I noticed by the red handle pole pad. He's the one that went down on the right-hand side of the track.
It's quite comical that these two, husband and wife, swap positions racing against each other so often. It's about a 50-50 split of who beats who, so got to be interesting when they get back in the trailer at night.
Yeah, I saw Jody just trying to do the mustache, but her arm was too tired. She couldn't hold it up.
All right, race number 6 on the line, 550s and 750 open stands. On the number 3 boat out of Utah, Bill Austin. On the number 4, your winner from yesterday, Steve Watson out of Reading. On the 530 out of Los Gatos, Ryan Gray. And on the 750s, the 211 out of Valley Springs, Jesse Harden. And on the 213 out of Turlock, Brian Conafat. Cards in the air, fired up these 550s and 750 opens. Four laps for these guys, and they're off. Once again, Watson getting a great jump on that 550. Going to take the whole shot from the inside position.
Hey, Brian, did you happen to notice that there's an FX1 out there racing?
I did. That would be Brian Conafat on that FX1 Yamaha.
Yeah,
of course, we would call that a crossbreed. It's about the size of a 550 with that Yamaha 701 engine stuffed in there. So it's definitely a handful. Those boats back in the day were super fast, but not very stable. So Really, really good freestyle free ride boat, but much like a 550 with a ton of horsepower.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, he's got that thing. It flies when he keeps it hooked, when he can actually get it to hook up.
Looks like Watson's going to come around, taking the outside split.
Conafat to the inside on that 760. Austin coming around on the outside, battling with Jesse Harden. Those are split class positions. So as Watson's going to come around with the lead, it's going to be a battle for second. Conafat going to come around in the 750 class with the lead in his class. Austin's going to be second on the 550 class with Harden in chase in second position in his class as well. Ryan Gray leg dragging his way around the inside split on that 440.
Ryan Gray on the 530, Mr. Pet Possum himself.
Arnold Angelis, if you're listening, we need you up here at the tower. Arnold Angelis to the camera.
Hey, Brian, talking about Ryan Gray, did you know that he has a possum for a pet?
I did not know that.
The thing is cool. I would love to go by his house one day and check that thing out. A possum.
Possum. Another way to say big mean rat. My
Pretty much. God, could you imagine if you pissed that thing off?
Yes.
When it hisses at you?
So you have seen one.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, no, they're not cute at all. Crazy.
Race number 7, Sprint Sit Open and SCXP Expert. You're watching the line. Race 7, Sprint Sit Open and SCXP Expert to the line. All right.
Oh, man.
The 760 rider, Conafat, goes down.
And where's Jesse Harden to take advantage? There he is, coming through. Harden making the turn. These two still only a couple buoys away from each other.
All right, Watson out in front, just is extending his lead a little bit, but I see Harden. You know, that guy's really starting to get good on that square nose there, Kurt.
I'll tell you what, Jesse Harden is throwing it down out there. It's nice to see the progression. You know, all of our younger riders to see the progression.
Right. What happened to Michael Pordonovich?
I think he went home.
It's too bad. I like watching him out there race.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, 5-time world champion. I was checking with him last night. Ah, that's why. Brock having an issue. Lanyard going down.
Look at the way Conafat gets down on that thing.
Yeah.
How do you ride
Typical
that
young
thing like
rider.
that?
25.5 boiling miles per hour on the 445/50, or was that on the 701?
That was the Yamaha.
Yeah. Yep, gotta love it. It's a 550. We're going to see what the 550 pulls. Go fast.
That's Ryan. He's out there chilling. He's thinking about going home to the pet, the possum.
Yeah, he's going to go play with his possum. That may mean something different for him. His snarling 23.3 miles an hour on the radar gun. Thank you very much, Ben Booker.
Anybody put a radar on the 750 or the open class?
I don't think we got a speed on him yet. Did you, Arnold? No. I mean, in Fast Stand MotoGP.
Checkered flag out for your number 4 rider, Steve Watson, coming from Redding, California. And it looks like he kind of extended his lead against Jesse Harden.
Did a great job. Checkered flag out. Oh, man. Looking forward to this next one. Sprint Sit Open SCXP Expert combined. You hear the sound. Ben Booker's boat down there. That thing is hits and gets.
Here comes your FX rider, Conafat. Look at that.
760 cc's of snarling 2-stroke Yamaha power.
I see Ryan Gray out there leg dragging. Oh, they're just kind of tootling. Toodaloo.
He's out for a Sunday ride.
There he goes leg dragging again.
Styling. Throw down the mustache. Insufficient.
All right, on the 771, Kurt, Sprint Sit Open from Palm Springs, California. Love watching this guy out there.
Absolutely.
Sponsored by Jet Trim, HydroTurf, R&D, ODI, and Parker Yamaha. Bill Wilson.
On the 816 machine out of El Dorado Hills, California. Sponsored by DJSA Racing, Jet Pilot, SunwindFire.com, West Coast Porting, and the Tuner's Den, Maverick Rick Ignacio.
All right, starting off your SCXP Expert class on the number 4 from Loomis, California, sponsored by JJ Hickey Construction, Independent Racing Parts, Ben Booker.
On the 007 machine out of Concord, California, sponsored by his own wallet, because if he was sponsored by my own wallet, he wouldn't be sponsored at all. Not that I wouldn't want to, but I know what's in it, or not. He's also sponsored by DJSA Racing, and I'll tell you what, really, kudos to the General for his evasive maneuver yesterday. I am thinking that Sterling Holden owes him a world of thanks. The General, John Dewar.
All right, on the number 470, coming to you from Torrance, California, sponsored by Tanaka and Associates, Akira Tanaka.
He was smoking it yesterday, and now out of Discovery Bay, California, sponsored by SNF Racing, GoPro, Silva Motorsports, and Riva Racing, the terrorist, Mike Abel.
He will be the not terrorist in this moto.
You think so? He'll be the friendly, more rider friendly, or more user friendly, Mike Abel?
No, unfortunately, Mike Abel is not racing this moto.
Mike is not racing this moto.
No.
What happened?
I don't know. I saw him pull his boat out.
Really?
Abel, where are you?
Unfortunate. Dignitaries in the tower. See Charlie Sims here.
Yeah, look at Tanaka's boat. That thing is sweet looking.
It is. It's pretty.
What is that?
Yeah, it's an RXP X.
What's a RXP?
Sea-Doo.
Oh, okay.
Sea-Doo.
Akira, your boat looks sweet from up here, buddy.
Get ready to go. Lanyards up. Boats in the water. And they're off. Well, they're up.
Oh,
and they're starting eventually.
What? Whoa! That did not sound good.
Who is? That's Ben Booker.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, that thing has just got so much power, and the ignition cutoff is so violent. That might have been a belt right there. Whoa.
Oh, I don't know, but that thing sure did just shut off quick. Oh,
there we go.
I wonder if he popped his lanyard. Look at the water, how smooth it is over here. All right, Akira Tanaka out there out front. John Doerr trying to do what he can on his Kawasaki to catch him.
Doerr on the 300. Watch them as they go through.
Hey, Jim Lambert, you got something floating out there in the water. Right there with the yellow, between the pontoons and the yellow.
It's a buoy. It's tied into the... It's part of the orange one.
Hey, Jim, I think you said it was part of your support system for the pontoons.
What is it? For who? Takira?
Ben Booker, 63 miles an hour on the radar gun out here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And that's coming out of the split at 63 miles an hour.
Well, I see Mike Havel's jet ski way down there.
Dynamite. Jason just got the word from Jim Lambert after this race during our lunch break. The ski clinics here is going to give us a freestyle show. For those of you on the internet that are listening and watching, we will do our best to give you great visuals over the internet.
Okay. I'd like to, real quick, Kurt. God, look at that thing.
Well, Ben Booker definitely backing off the throttle. He had the drive, think he could have made it, but in the interest of safety, backed out of the throttle. That thing is a beast.
So I got a key that was brought up to me that was found in the sand. If anybody is missing a key, I have it up here at the announcement tower, and it looks like it's a GM or a Cadillac symbol on it, and it looks like it's got the little chip thing on it. So anybody missing their key, it's an individual key, not a bunch of keys. You're probably going to want this.
God, that thing is accelerating. It's hard.
I don't see anybody jumping up.
Tell you what, Ben Booker trying to keep that beast under control. Bill. Booker starting to open it up a little bit as Bill Wilson get a little squirrely there as they come through. And here comes Booker again. Look at the acceleration on that machine.
How do you hold on to that, Kurt?
What's that?
How do you hold on to that?
You strap yourself in. Yeah, I did know a few racers in the days that had Velcro and hooks for their runabouts.
Yeah, I do remember the Velcro for sure. So once again, everybody check your pockets or check your easy ups, your tents, whatever you got. I have a key to somebody's car. So you better start looking before the day is over and I throw this key in the water and then you're going to be stuck here.
I'm thinking we throw that key into the raffle today, and the winner gets to drive away in a new vehicle.
It's a free car.
Well, new to them.
This is a nice key, so...
White flag out, one lap to go.
I don't know. Hey, Kurt, I think we should go for a stroll in whoever's car this is.
Oh, dude. Dan Booker needs a seatbelt for that thing. You know that? That thing has got some acceleration. I think his arms come out 2 to 3 inches longer every moto. By the end of the day, he's going to be able to tie his shoes without bending over. Akira Tanaka coming around. Checkered flag with our starter, Jim Lambert, our race director, Jim Lambert, our mentor. And another moto win for Akira Tanaka. Good job. The General, John Doerr, a hard-fought and well-deserved second place. Way to go, General. Bill Wilson, giving a completely different meaning to the word geriatric. Gotta love it. So, that's the end of our first set of motos today. Having said that, the ski clinic here for our viewing pleasure. They weren't going to show up until they heard that Phil made it down. So yeah, he's still alive. I wasn't sure you lived in California anymore. Rah rah ree, kick him in the knee, rah rah rest. Let's watch some freestyle.
There you go. Derek Kimnan Sr. rolling out her Savage, making an awesome appearance out here. Look at that truck, the setup. Hey, I was over there this morning, Kurt, looking at his jet skis. Those Hurricanes are just sweet looking.
You know what? I got to get into one of those. Take a look. After they're done, after the break, we'll jump on over there and get the tour.
You know, I'm just not a smart person, but when I look at something like that, there's some serious engineering and a lot of brainstorming to build something like that.
Trial and error, trial and error, trial and error, man. And when you're doing trial and error with carbon fiber, every error is an expensive one. Well done. Look at that thing.
Yeah, I was over there checking out how they got some of this stuff on there. Yeah,
would you look at that?
What? What do you want?
Yeah.
All right.
Gotta love that Jim Lambert coming over to state the obvious that Eli, excuse me, I said Ian. I'm still stuck on last night. Eli, third in the world, first time out.
At the World Finals.
Gotta love it. Man, I'm telling you.
You know, and the nice thing about Eli is you can see that he's starting to grow up, he's maturing, and he's just so humble. It's nice to see him out there, and he's just turning flips like they're nothing now.
He's so unlike Little D.
Yeah, he's definitely
except
not
for
like
the skill level. No, straight up, brothers. Different personalities. Gotta love it. No matter the personality, they're still champions.
Wow, he's got the handle pole just stuck. There's no giving in that. All right, Eli out there. Derek Kimnitz Sr. was just chatting with him up a little bit ago, asking him what happened to him in the pro freestyle. He said he'd pulled a muscle in his stomach, so unfortunately he couldn't make his final appearance. So tough break for Savage. So there goes Eli. Beautiful 360 aerial. Wow.
Gorgeous. Was that a backflip or the pancake 360?
Pancake 360, but
Gotta
he
love
had
that.
a lot of air on it.
Everything that this family does has a lot of air in it.
Look at that. He just did it.
Effortless.
Yes, exactly. Perfect word.
Completely effortless.
He just landed it and stuck it with perfect form. Savage out there on his black Hurricane.
It's the Chemnitz Hurricane Clan. Look at that
Wow.
I'll tell you what, Eli going off.
Eli went one direction, pancake 360, then twisted it around to go the opposite direction into a backflip. So that was the big thing that I was watching in the finals. The more consecutive tricks that you can pull off is what's going to get your routine to just be, look at that, a one-legged backflip Eli just pulled off.
I'll tell you what.